have investments in renewables stalled due to the public concern around transmission lines particularly?
Look, there is some issues that we are addressing around transmission lines and better social licence, but actually we've seen some encouraging figures out of the investment figures. We've seen a record investment of batteries, big batteries, for example. We've seen 5.9 gigawatts invested in those figures, so that's good. But we have more to do, and hence we've announced we'll have the capacity investment scheme to really underpin that dispatchable renewable investment, because that's, as countries around the world are all on the same journey, we're all competing for the same capital and the same supply chain inputs. So our capacity investment scheme, of which I'll have more to say in the next couple of weeks about the details of the auctions, but it's going to really underpin more renewable investment, more dispatchable renewable investment. And this is the way of the future. You know, in Europe, just for the last year, for example, they installed as much renewable energy every week as one nuclear power plant every week. So this is all pretty impressive figures around the world, and we're competing in that environment. The way of the world is to get on with that investment, as opposed to this nuclear fantasy that some propose, which is slow to roll out, many years, and the most expensive form of energy available. Why you would do that with these wonderful renewable resources we have in Australia is beyond me.
Well, the AGL company is obviously backing your idea with the Solar Sunshot initiative. At the various other sites where the coal-fired power stations are being phased out, Ted O'Brien is confident that others will be of a different view. What's your read on that?
Well, come on and tell us your policy, Ted. I mean, you've been talking about it for 18 months, and AGL's made it very clear, as other energy companies have, that they're not interested in nuclear, because why would you roll out the most expensive form of energy? AGL is the owner of the old Liddell Power Station site. They're turning that into a renewable energy hub, including the manufacture of solar panels, which will employ more people there than were employed at the old Liddell Power Station in one factory. That's a big step forward under our Solar Sunshot policy that we announced during the week. Now, if Mr O'Brien's so confident that Australians want the most expensive form of energy, want the form of energy which is so slow to roll out, many decades, and they want it in these 6 large nuclear reactor locations spread around the country that they've now said that they're going to do. They spent 2 years telling us to go to small nuclear reactors. We spent 2 years reminding them they don't exist anywhere in the world. It's not actually a real thing. Small nuclear reactors are a concept, they're an idea, but they're not actually being done anywhere in the world. They've now acknowledged that. They're going to have 6 large nuclear reactors spread around the country. Tell us where, Mr Dutton, and tell us the cost, and tell us how long it's going to take, and release all the details, and then we'll have a proper discussion about it. They've been, flim-flamming around for the last 18 months on it. We've been rolling out policies in that time. It's time for Mr Dutton to get on with it and announce the full details of this nuclear fantasy.